everyone, welcome to today's 10-minute deep core abs workout. This workout is the workout you need to do to cinch that waist. Okay, we are targeting the transverse abdominus, the deep core muscles that act like your body's natural corset. So get on your mat and let's do it with me. We're gonna start with our warm-up of pelvic tilt. So for the pelvic tilt, you wanna make sure you're gonna focus on the small movement, okay? So you see how my back is like arched here? You're gonna squeeze your abs, flatten your lower back against the floor, doing a tilt, back up. So we're really just activating the deep core muscles. It's a small movement. This is kind of like a warm-up. So tilt and relax. Tilt, squeeze your core, relax. You're kind of like bringing your belly button into your spine for each tilt. 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 Keep going. This is a great pelvic floor workout as well. Tilt. Tilt, you got this. We're going for 45 seconds. And we got 15 seconds to switch to the next move. All right, now we've got dead bugs. Dead bugs really help you connect your mind to the muscle because you do have to focus on this one, bringing the opposite arm with the opposite leg and try to keep your other leg as still as possible. Core's already engaged in this position, so you're never really resting your core here. You're exhaling as you come down. Inhale when you come to center. Let's go. Keep your core engaged the whole time. Inhale, out. We got this. Let's go. We got 12 more seconds. And come back up. All right, now we are doing a hollow body hold. This one is hard, it's difficult, it's gonna test you, but that's why we gotta do it. So you're basically making like a banana shape. You can hold your legs here like this, or just leave your arms like that, and the lower you put your legs, the harder it's gonna be. So keep holding, and make sure you try to use your core. Don't use, your thighs are gonna be used a little bit, but it should be mostly coming from your core. So the more you hold and engage your core, the more of a core workout it's gonna be. Ooh! Okay. Keep holding. Ooh. Hold, hold, hold. We're halfway through. Oh my God. My abs are on fire. Okay, and keep going. Lower, lower, lower. Lower as much as you can. Keep holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Wowers, that was hard. Now we are going down into a bear hold. So getting on hands and knees here, another hold position. All these isometric holds, they really target your deep core. And since you're holding it, there's really no way to cheat this one. So your knees are a few inches off the floor and you're holding here. Your back is totally flat, okay, like a table. Someone could eat sushi off this. You cannot move. And really engage your core. So don't put the weight onto your thighs or your legs. Try to really squeeze your core. Don't put your butt up into there like that. We don't want cute butts here. We want ugly butts. Tuck that tailbone. Keep your back straight. Shoulder blades are down away from your ears. 15 seconds left. You're almost there. Almost there. Keep holding, baby. Let's go. Calm down. Okay, catch your breath. Now we are doing a bird dog in this position, alternating sides. So you're gonna be on your hands and knees here. You're gonna lift opposite arm with opposite leg and switch. Try to keep your core engaged the whole time and not shift your body side to side too much. So your torso is as still as possible, especially during the transfer. Let's go. You got this. Inhale, out. Whoa, I almost fell. Almost there. Woo. All right, now getting on our backs, we are doing tabletop toe tap. So the key here is to keep your knees in a 90-degree position so this doesn't shift. The movement just comes from the hinge at the hips. So lower one leg, down, up, down, up, tapping the heel on the ground. Down, up, let's go. Come on. Oh. You can do it. Almost there. Keep your abs engaged the whole time. We got this. Oh my God. All right, now we've got flutter kicks. So for the flutter kicks, you can keep your hands underneath your hips. Bring those legs down as low as you can. It doesn't have to be super low, okay? You could be here as long as your abs are engaged. So you're gonna flutter your feet like this. The whole time. You can take breaks as needed, of course. Oh, this one really makes 45 seconds feel really, really long. Okay, let's go, you got this. Lower and flutter, come on, go. You can lift up your head here. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Halfway through, we can do it. Oh my God. 15 seconds, let's go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, no, I can't. Whew. Okay, now getting back into a plank position. We're doing plank to a pike. So when you're gonna be on your hands here, when you go into a pike position, you're gonna use your abs to pull your hips up. Okay, so you're gonna basically squeeze your abs, pull those hips up into a pike position, come back down. Pike, down, and try to hold it in the plank for a second. Back up. So really tucking that tailbone in. Back and tuck. Exhale, let's go. Inhale, up. Exhale. Back down. And now to finish up, we have got 2 different vacuum holds. So we're gonna start with on our hands and knees. Oh, sorry, not on your hands and knees. Kneeling, because this is a little bit easier. Then we're gonna do a more advanced vacuum. So you're gonna exhale all your air and bring that belly button into your spine. So pretend you're trying to squeeze into a really tight pair of jeans. You're gonna hold here for about 15 seconds and then do it one more time. Hold. You can release for a second if you want to, and on the next exhale, bring it back in again, and bring it in. So imagine there's a rope pulling your belly button in. So you're not holding your breath, you're not filling your lungs with air. It's really isolating this muscle. And it takes practice to get it right, but as long as you follow my cues, keep holding, we're almost there. Release, and now we're gonna get on all fours. This is more advanced. It's a little bit harder since you're working against gravity. You can also just do it kneeling like normal. So hands and knees here. On the exhale, you're gonna bring the belly button into your spine. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and hold. Keep holding. Your back is straight. Release it. And let's try one more time on the exhale. Ready? And hold. Keep holding. Almost there, almost there, almost there. come back down. Whew, that was today's ab workout, you guys. People say before the abs are made in the kitchen, which is very, very true. Our workouts can be top notch, on lock, but if your eating is not clean, it's not full of protein, not full of fiber, it's gonna be very hard to see results, which is why I just launched a 14-day meal plan on my app on Daily Thrive. There's batch cooking in there, okay? So we can meal prep. I'm not gonna have you out here cooking every day. Like, who has time for that? So if you're interested in that, there's a 2-week free trial for the app. So you can try out the 14-day meal plan for free and see if you like it. But the recipes are really good. And yes, we do eat pasta, okay? Because we eat pasta around here. And the app challenge is available there as well. So you can get everything in one place. So thank you so much for working out with me today. I look forward to hearing your feedback in the comments below and seeing your posts on TikTok and on Instagram. Make sure you tag me so I can see you working out with me, and I'll see you all next time.